All right, good evening, everyone. This is Keith Burris with SHN Sports. We welcome you to tonight's District 23 5A matchup here, where you have your Hendrickson Lady Hawks versus your Georgetown Lady Eagles. It's going to be a big matchup here tonight, folks. We got about 5 minutes until the PA announcer starts announcing the players, but I'll go ahead and run through the roster for your Georgetown Lady Eagles. Tonight, Lady Eagle basketball, together we do hard things. I tell you, I like that saying. But the roster for your Georgetown Lady Eagles are number 14, sophomore captain Bella Dabbs. Number 20, senior captain Taylor Miners. Number 22, sophomore Reese Hoadley. Number 24, sophomore Katie Piper. Number 25, senior captain Erica Rampton. Number 32, senior captain Madeline Furr. Number 33, senior Ainsley Pelzar. Number 34, senior Jane Butler. Number 40, sophomore Mackenzie Bernard. Number 42, junior Caroline Rutledge. Number 54, Chastity Lee, sophomore. Number 44, junior Lucy Waring. Again, this is a huge game tonight in 23-5A. Of course, we want to say a couple of things about we didn't have a game actually Tuesday at Elgin because of, as most of you probably know, all the bad weather that we had here in Central Texas. And we just want to tell everybody we're thinking about them as far as hopefully everybody got through it okay. Well wishes to everyone. It was a tough few days here, but I tell you, after we thawed out, we're ready to play some basketball here, folks. And currently right now, just kind of want to run through district standings while we're at it here. Each team has played 11 games in district, and Pflugerville leads the district with an 11-0 record. Hendrickson is second at 10-1. Your Georgetown Lady Eagles are 8-3 at third place. Eastview is 7-4 in fourth place. Elgin is 4-7. Cedar Creek is 3-8. Bastrop is 1-10, and Pflugerville Connolly is 0-11. Again, tonight's a huge matchup because we got the number 2 currently in the standings, number 2 team, Hendrickson, against your Lady Eagles here, who are number 3. While there's a two-game difference here, if Georgetown can pull out the win tonight and then somehow get Pflugerville maybe to beat Hendrickson, then we can tie, end up possibly tying for second place here in district. But first things first, let's try to go out here and get the W tonight. It's a tough team, and we're really looking forward to the game. And currently tonight in District 23-5A, you have Hendrickson, of course, here versus your Lady Eagles. We got Pflugerville at Eastview. So you got the top 4 teams all playing against each other tonight. You got Cedar Creek at Elgin and then Bastrop at Connolly to wrap up the docket on tonight's 23-5A district schedule tonight. And so what we're going to do is here, we're going to give it about a minute or so. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back here and we're going to go ahead and let the PA announcer do his thing, do the national anthem, and then let's get ready for some basketball. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. We'll be right back. All right, folks, it's about that time. We got some great matchup here tonight. Also want to go ahead and I really didn't even get through the last folks, but I want to go ahead and recognize the managers: Jasmine Baltiera, Maya Gonzalez, Avery Lopez, and Lily Mims, and Grace Reichert. Student trainers: Braylon Truelove. Trainers are Chad Hennessy and Vanessa Radu. Head coach is Rhonda Farney. Assistant coaches are Corey Cunningham, Nicole Zavala, and Jaron Vieira. Girls athletic coordinator is Coach Rhonda Farney. Boys athletic coordinator is Chuck Griffin. Athletic directors Jason Dean. Principals Brian Johnson, and superintendent is Dr. Fred Brent. But I want to say thank you for everybody who's participating and supports the team here. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mesquite Creek Outfitters on the Georgetown Square. Be sure to check out the Mesquite Creek family and get outfitted for this winter. So again, right now our looks like kind of running through. Looks like for Hendrickson you have number 1 Waters, number 2 Quillers, number 5 Brewer, number 11 Buckley, number 12 Carter as the starters. Then for Georgetown you have Madeline Furr, Bella Dabbs, Taylor Miners, and Chastity Lee in the jump ball, and Erica Ramptas to round out the starters for Georgetown. So right now, of course, Georgetown's going to come out in a customary zone here. A shot by Carter off the mark. And it looks like a great play. It looks like by Lee on Quillers. Goes for the shot. Lee just puts her hand up there and didn't foul her and got the jump ball there. So the possession arrow over to Georgetown. Right now it looks like Hendrickson's running an extended zone as well. Miners with the ball looking to her right, gets it over to Dabbs for the three-pointer, and it's too long, and it's going to go out of bounds. Possession, Hendrickson. So Hendrickson's coming down. You have Carter who's bringing the ball down. Gets it down low. It's like Quillers has it, kicks it back out to Carter. Now three-pointer, and is actually hit by Buckley. And immediately Hendrickson puts on the press. Georgetown gets the turnover right there. So now Hendrickson is going to have the ball up 3-0. It's going to be interesting to see every time if Pflugerville or if Hendrickson gets a bucket, if they immediately press, because that's what they did that time. You got another three-pointer from the corner, and Miners with a good block out. Gets the ball and immediately heads down court. She stops, gets it over to Furr. He gets over to Dabbs, calling out the play. Miners hands it off, back off to Dabbs. Throws a skip pass over to Furr. Miners for the three, and it is blocked by Waters. The Georgetown retains possession. 5:54 here in the first period. 3-0, Hendrickson. Miners says, I'm going to take another three, just a tad long off the back iron. Waters gets it. That's Quillers. And then Buckley loses it. It's off of her. So Dabbs is going to throw the ball in. I guess anytime that Georgetown is going to have to throw in the ball, looks like Hendrickson is going to try to press. But a nice job by Miners getting the ball down to Furr, who then gives it back to her. Rampton's thought about driving there, but then got it back to Miners. Lee comes up for the pick. Furr has it. Miners back over to Dabbs for the three, and the ball is short. And it's actually rebounded by Carter, who's going to immediately push it up court. And Carter throws it away. The Georgetown has the ball. Looks like Hoadley is going to come in for, I'm not quite sure who, but it looks like we got a timeout here. It's going to be a timeout on Hendrickson. So we'll be right back. All right, that was a quick timeout there. Looks like Hoadley is in for Miners. That's what it looks like here. Like I said, anytime Georgetown has thrown the ball out, Hendrickson immediately goes into a press. As you can tell, they're trying to trap the. Looks like got a jump ball and it's going to go to Hendrickson. But the purpose of the press is not only to try to get turnovers, but also whether it's stealing, passes. I mean, that's one purpose of it. But another one is just to speed up the other team. Oh, and it looks like Buckley gets the pass down low and makes the two. And it looks like a foul on the Hoadley. But also the press makes teams kind of speed up their offense, kind of lose a little rhythm there. So 6-0 here. Georgetown's doing a good job of actually breaking the press. Looks like we got Katie Piper in the game as well. came in for a Hoadley there in the break. Saw Buckley with the foul there. So Dabbs is trying to throw it out. Piper broke one way and Dabbs threw it the other. Looks like we got a blocking foul on Rampton. So Waters is going to go to the line for 2 shots. Waters hits the first. It's like Miners just came in for Dabbs. And the next one is up and in. So you got an 8-0 lead here for Hendrickson. It's like we got a foul on number 5, Brewer. So Miner's going to throw it out to Piper, who immediately pushes the ball down and gets it to Furr. And nice move by Furr. That was a nice move by Furr. And then Quiller came from behind and blocked the shot out of bounds. So Georgetown has possession here. Ball's thrown out to Piper, and she shoots it, and that Quiller blocks the shot again there. She throws it back. That was close to being backcourt, but it wasn't. And Quillers misses it. That was a nice play by Hendrickson, but Quillers just couldn't quite get it down. But good job of Georgetown by getting a rebound, pushing it down. Lee has the ball. Gets over to Furr. He gets down to Piper, and Rampton steps in for the 15-footer, does a nice job. And on the backside, you got Lee with the rebound and just couldn't quite get it in. So we got an 8-0 Hendrickson lead here with 3.5 to go in the first period. Quillers with the shot, and Miners with the hard-fought rebound there, blocking out Buckley. And now she's trying to get rid of the ball, and they were about to call, I think, 5 seconds on her, so she calls timeout so Georgetown can retain possession. We're going to take a quick break here. 3:18 in the first period, and Hendrickson 8, Georgetown 0. All right, welcome back here to a great, awesome Friday night here on the campus of Georgetown High School. After everybody was staying at the house all week long, staying in from the bad weather, I guess I'm sure everybody's pumped up to be able to get out of the house, come out and watch a little bit of basketball. We appreciate everybody who's online right now watching. Thank you very much. So Hendrickson comes out, presses, and gets the turnover. Buckley gets the call to Quillers. And originally it looked like the ref was going to call a foul, but I think he made the proper call, calls traveling there. So that was a right call. I think the crowd was about to erupt there. There comes Piper. Immediately comes down, gets the ball ramped, and was thinking about shooting a three, steps in, and just off the back iron, about a 16-foot jump shot there. Georgetown hasn't had any luck getting any shots to fall so far. Quillers comes down and makes two. Makes a 10-0 ball game here. Here comes Rampton, gets it down to Lee. And Lee, it looks like, wow. That is crazy because I think it looks like Lee got fouled right there. So the Georgetown's crowd upset that she didn't get the foul call, but then I think the Hendrickson crowd thinks she walked, and then the ref called something totally different. He called a jump ball. But it looked like they got Lee on the arm there, but no call. Piper comes down and immediately takes it, shoot a jump shot, and that looks like to be a foul on Buckley. So Piper's going to get 2 shots here. First one up and in. First point of the evening for Georgetown. And the second one just off the front of the rim. 10-1. Carter, looks like a different Carter's in. Number 21 passes over to Aaliyah Carter's 12. Oh. Looks like I believe they called a pushing foul on Mackenzie Bernard. On the pass is too far, and Miners gets it. It's going to take it right to the hoop, and she puts it up and in for the 2-1. Nice play. You could tell that Taylor had that determination. As soon as that pass was too long, she immediately got it, and just nothing was going to prevent her from taking it all the way to the hoop there. So Georgetown here scored the last 4 points. It's like Carter almost lost it a couple of times. Waters has it, gets over to Buckley for the 3, and it is good. So Buckley's had 9 points in the first quarter here. Rampton gets it, and immediately it looks like Carter fouled Bernard trying to go for the ball. The foul's on number 21, Mia Carter. Now some substitutions here. We have Lee coming in for Bernard. You have Dabbs coming in for Rampton. Just kind of run over the current squad out on the court for Georgetown. You got number 14, Dabbs, Katie Piper, number 24. You got Taylor Miners, Chastity Lee, and Madeline Furr. 50 seconds to go in the first period. 13-4 ball game. Quillers, she takes it and she starts driving towards the hoop and gets fouled. The foul's on Katie Piper. So they're giving her 2 shots there. She didn't get the shot up, but said she was in the act. Quillers misses the first shot. We got Hoadley substituting for Piper. Quillers makes the second shot, so it makes it a 14-4 game. Miners trying to tell Alita just kind of go towards the rim. Nice pass by Dabbs down low. Nice interest pass, and the ball's off the rim, misses it. And the scramble for the ball, Lee tips it and goes out of bounds. So Hendrickson's going to have the ball here. 14-4. 25 seconds to go here in the first period. So Carter gets it over to, I believe they call offensive foul on, let's see who that was. They said number 5, but offensive foul number 5 there, and looks like Hoadley gets the ball, and it's actually tipped by Carter, who immediately gets it down to Brewer, who makes 2 points. And that's going to end. That's going to end your first period. Your first period score is 16. Hendrickson 16. Your Georgetown Lady Eagles 4. Tonight's first quarter score is brought to you by Waterboy Graphics. Let Waterboy Graphics take your brand and facility to the next level. After your first quarter, your Lady Eagles didn't make any golden three-pointers, but as you know, they're brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. We'll be right back to start the second period. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. My name is Keith Burris. All right, starting the second period here. The Hawks are going to throw it in. They get the possession here to start the period. And right now for your Lady Eagles, Taylor Miners jumps in and steals a pass right there. So we got Taylor Miners, Erica Rampton, Mackenzie Bernard, Chastity Lee, and Katie Pfeiffer out on the court for your Eagles. So it looks like they have Brewer is getting substituted for by Bailey, Tatiana Bailey. Georgetown throws it in. The ball's tipped by Buckley. It's going to go out of bounds. So Georgetown is going to throw it out here. Hendrickson's really trying to put a lot of pressure on the ball handler tonight. Piper gets it with a nice pass to Lee. Lee's going to the basket and misses it, and Bernard gets it stripped. Carter has it coming down court, and it's a short three-pointer by Waters. All right, so here comes the press right now. Miners gets it down to Lee. And she's just going to hand it back off to Miners. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Carter. Let's see, Madeline Furr is going to come in for Chastity Lee right now. Piper gets it down to Bernard, throws a skip pass out to Miners. Then to Furr, then we got us about an 8-foot jump shot by Erica Rampton. It's a nice ball movement right there. Because after they got down to Fur, they swung it over to Rampton for that 8-footer, and it was nice ball movement. That's Waters right there, just scored for the Hawks. Waters with the steal is going to fake and then shoot it and misses it. Piper gets it, and she starts fall. She lost her balance and threw it back. Next actually scored by, I believe that was Carter. Now Bernard comes down. Misses the shot, so Buckley has it. Gets it to Bailey, who then gets it to Quillers, who's in the lane, shoots it and makes it. And immediately Coach Farney is going to call a timeout here. We're going to take a break with 5:38 in the second period. Hendrickson 22, Georgetown 6. Welcome back. Georgetown has the ball here. Dabbs is throwing it into Rampton. Of course, they get to Miners. Miners going to immediately go to the hole, and she loses control of it. That was a good idea right there. She's trying to drive it to the basket, and then she lost control of it. So turnover gives the ball back to the Hendrickson. They get the ball down to Quillers, and then they get over to Bailey for the three. She misses it. Miners with the rebound. Immediately looks up. Gets it to Dabbs. Nice pass down to Fur. That almost looked like a jump hook right there, folks. That was a nice one. Blast from the past. Nice shot by Fur. It was a nice entry pass by Dabbs, too. All right, so let's see if Georgetown can get something going here. After that last bucket by Fur, let's see if we can get some of the offensive machine rolling here. Looks like we have Pelzar actually came in as well. Rampton with a three-pointer, and it's off the back iron. The shot, and it's rebounded by Fur. Right now, Dabbs is going to get it back down to Rampton. Oh, and she gets it to Fur. Kicks it back out to Rampton for the three, and it's off the back iron. She's going to kick it back over to Miners. So you got Miners, Rampton, Fur, Pelzar's in, as well as Dabbs. Nice move by Fur. And just off the rim. The Fur comes back down and actually makes the steal. Miners has it, gives it over to Rampton. Pelzar kicks it over to Fur for basically a free throw and just rolls out. Nice ball movement. Had some really good looks. We're just not quite falling right now. But they're making that extra pass, getting some good shots. Just not quite falling, but just got to keep firing away. Bailey for the three. And that's tipped by Dabbs. And Miners gets it and immediately gives it to Dabbs, and Dabbs goes down and misses it. Gets her own rebound and misses it again, but it looks like there was a foul called on Carter there. I don't think anybody's in the bonus. Oh. They didn't have it up on the scoreboard, but I think that foul put Georgetown in a bonus, so that means Bella's going to get a 1-and-1 here. So 22-8. And she misses, but Miners with the rebound. She gets it off the Dabs. Dabs with the three-pointer is off the mark. Waters comes down and puts it in to make it 24-8. Ladies are really moving the ball around. A straightaway three-pointer by Dabs and just off. We've been so close here, folks. Ball's just not quite falling just yet, but I have a feeling it's just a matter of time. Here comes Buckley for a three, and she makes it. It's 27-8. Oh, looks like we got a foul on Buckley there. And looks like Hoadley is coming in for Rampton here. And since that was a foul right there on Buckley, that's going to put, since we're in the bonus, gives Dabs another 1-on-1 chance here. First one is up and rolls out. Nice. Good defense. Dabs steals the ball, gets it over to Furr, and looks like we got a scramble here. That was actually kind of crazy because I don't know if I saw anybody from Hendrickson actually have their hand on that ball, but they immediately just called a jump ball. But Georgetown has it here. 1:37 left in the second period. 27-8. Bella's throwing in. They're about the time has already started. It looks like Quillers knocks it out of bounds. So 1:25 here left in the second period. Furr gives it over to Dabs. Pelzar gives it to Furr. The balls just keep swinging around, and Pelzar with the move. It looks like that's a Jackson with the block. Carter rolls in and out. And bodies are just flying there. And Miners gets a rebound. So 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Got Miners, Hoadley, Pelzar, Furr, and Dabs. Nice move by Miners. Gets fouled by Jackson. So Miners is going to go to the line with 2 shots.
Foul shot, number 35, Trinity Jackson. Taylor Miners to the line. 3-2.
The first one is off. Just off the mark, so gets one more shot here. We've got 33.74 seconds. For those of you folks who can't see the scoreboard here. Carter has it. I guess tipped by Pelzar, but the Hawks retain possession. Ball's missed. It looks like Katie Piper gets the rebound, but then immediately tied up. So Hendrickson has the ball with 15.82 seconds. 27-9. Jackson really wanted to shoot that three, but the defense would not allow her to do that. The ball's off the rim. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is going to do it for the half. Your halftime score is Hendrickson 27 and your Lady Eagles 9. Tonight's halftime score is brought to you by Minuteman Press. Whether it's business cards or holiday family postcards, let Minuteman Press handle your printing needs. After the second quarter, your Lady Eagles haven't made any golden three-pointers, but as you know, the golden three-pointers are brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. We appreciate everybody being with us tonight. Like I said, it's 27-9. It's about 9.5 minutes left until we start second half. I'm going to go ahead and take a little break here and join back with about a minute to go before it starts second half. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. My name is Keith Burris. All right, welcome back here at Georgetown High School Gymnasium. We're at halftime. Hendrickson Lady Hawks are leading your Georgetown Lady Eagles 27-9. Right now, I know one of the things that I could say is that I think for the most part, Georgetown's done a really good job of breaking the press. We just had some shots that just haven't fell. So hopefully that'll turn around here in the second period, or excuse me, second period. Don't even know what I'm talking about, folks. That's the second half. So again, just kind of talking a little bit about district. Top 4 teams actually make the playoffs. And so right now it looks like both of these teams are pretty secure as far as making the playoffs. It's just kind of a, how's it going to play out as far as seeding is concerned. Now to start out here with your Georgetown Lady Eagles, you have your starters here out on the court: Bella Dabbs, Madeline Furr, Taylor Miners, Erica Rampton, and Chastity Lee. And I believe they're going to call an offensive foul on Chastity Lee there. And I just want to say tonight's game is brought to you by Mesquite Creek Outfitters on the Georgetown Square. Be sure to check out the Mesquite Creek family and get outfitted for this winter. We appreciate all of our sponsors. I want to say thank you. We've had a successful season here. I just want to say thanks for all that you do, not our sponsors, as well as our fans, family, and friends who help support the team. We thank you very much. Erica Rampton with the foul there on Quillers. The first one up and good. Second one good. 29-9. And of course, Hendrickson's gonna, after the ball's thrown in, they're going to press here. Dabbs has it, gets it down to Lee. Can't quite hold on to it. And Quillers gets it down to Waters. Waters is going to take it to the hoop and try to, it's not even really up and under. Oh, Miners gets it down to Rampton, and she couldn't quite hold on to it off her leg. And then Waters takes it to the basket and gets fouled by Miners on the shot. So Waters is going to get 2 shots here. 6:48 here, third period. Got a couple of substitutions here. We got Piper in for Miners and Bernard in for Lee. Buckley's looking to shoot the ball, and she hits it. Makes it 31-9 here. Madeline Furr with 2 points. Gives Madeline for 4 points on the night. 31-11. Georgetown's running their zone here. And the shot is up. Looks like Buckley gets the rebound and puts it up and in. This offensive board. Looks like Buckley has 16 points on the night for for Hendrickson here. Got a turnover, so Henderson has it. Carter has it, going to swing it over to Buckley. Carter steps in, shoots it, misses it, and Buckley with the rebound and gets fouled. I believe that might have been on Katie Piper. And Buckley's going to get 2 shots here. So that's some substitutions here. Let's kind of go over who's out on the court right now. We have Reese Hoadley, Taylor Miners, Madeline Furr, Mackenzie Bernard, and Jane Butler, her first appearance of the night. She gets it, immediately gets it down to Furr. Hoadley's going to push it out. Going to drive and then push it out. And then it looks like Miners tries to drive in. Looks like she got contacted, but no foul. But then Bernard gets the rebound off of the board, puts it up and in. Let's see who they. Looks like they called, that's foul number 2 on Mackenzie Bernard. Right, Hoadley shoots the 3-pointer, misses it, and Bernard's trying to get the rebound and can't quite hold on to it. So Henderson gets it. 4.5 to go, 35-13. That was a 3-pointer by Brewer. Hoadley gets the ball, kicks it over to Butler for the 3, and it is off the front of the rim. And there's Bernard again, always around the ball, gets fouled. Let's see what they call. I think they said she was an active shooting, so she's going to get 2 shots here. First with nothing but the bottom of the net. A high arcing shot. Was perfectly placed there. Nice looking free throw. Next one off the rim. It's 38-14. Shot is short, and Hendrickson says that should be their ball, and it goes Georgetown's way. So I believe that was a right call right there, because Butler was right there, could have grabbed it, but it was going out of bounds. So she, if it was out on her, she would have definitely been trying to go for it. All right. Butler's going to throw it in. Gets Rampton over to Butler, who gets it down to Bernard down low, and she puts it up and rolls out. And she gets the offensive rebound and gets fouled there by Carter. I tell you, when Mackenzie comes in, she's always active on the boards. First one, up and in. . Second one off the mark. And immediately, Pflugerville and Brewer pushes it. She gets on rebound, but then gets tied up by Furr. And the possession arrow is going Hendrickson's way. 3:13 to go here in the third period. 38-15. Brewer has it. Throws a skip pass over to Carter, who skips back to Brewer, and then gets it to Waters, who ball rattles in and out from the baseline. Hoadley immediately gets it down to Rampton. Ball gets away. Gets out to Hoadley for the top of the key, and it's good! A golden three by Reese Hoadley. Nice job, ladies. Good pass by Furr, locating Hoadley, and she was ready to go. Makes it 38-18, and Butler with the steal gets it, and Rampton comes out and 2 points. Butler gets the steal and then immediately gets to Rampton, who then drives down and gets 2 points on the layup there. So 38-20. Quillers has it in the lane, and she's going to put it up and miss. And there you go. There's Bernard again. Bernard has it and immediately gets it back to Hoadley. Oh, behind the back pass by Hoadley. There you go. Nice. Now Bernard with the three and off the rims. A lot of action right there. In just a short few seconds. Got a minute and a half. Carter gets it and going to shoot a runner from the free throw line. Misses it, and there, guess who's there? There's Bernard with the rebound and gets tied up, and the ball possession arrow is going to go Lady Eagles' way. Right now, Hoadley's going to bring it up. There's a minute 10 to go here in the third period. Jane Butler swings it over to Hoadley, who gets it down to Furr, and she loses it, and it goes out of bounds, and Hendrickson's going to gain possession here. And they immediately throw it into Carter. And she's kind of walking it down now. Less than a minute to go. Jackson has it at the free throw line, and she's going to shoot it, and she makes it. It's Trinity Jackson with her first 2 points of the evening. Furr down low, looks like she gets fouled. They're going to call foul, so she's going to. Looks like on Leah Carter there, I believe that's her third foul. And so Madeline's going to go to the line for 2 shots here. First one's off the mark. The second one off the mark. Hendrickson's pushing it down court. We got 22 seconds to go. Quillers with the jump shot, about a 10-footer, misses it. Carter gets it back up and tries to put it back up, but looks like Rampton fouls her from behind, so she's going to get 2 shots here. I believe that should be Erica's third foul, I believe. Actually, yes, that's her third foul. So Carter has 2 free throws here. Got some substitutions. Rampton and Furr go out, and have Pelzar and Pfeiffer in the game. So 12 or about 10 seconds here to go in the third period. We got 5 seconds. Bernard shoots it, misses it. Pelzar gets it, puts it up and in. So Ainsley Pelzar with the bucket here. And that's going to put us at a end of the third period. Hendrickson 42, Georgetown 22. Your third quarter score is brought to you by Waterboard Graphics. Let Waterboard Graphics take your brand and facility to the next level. After the third quarter, your Lady Eagles made one golden three-pointer, which was brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This holiday season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. We'll be right back. My name is Keith Burst, and thank you for joining us at SHN Sports. All right, welcome back. Starting the fourth period here. The Lady Eagles had their best shooting quarter of tonight. They scored 13 points in the third quarter here. Waters with the tough shot. That's kind of hard to defend that one. That was a very tough shot. Banked it, going to her right, going out of bounds and banking it off the backboard. Ball stolen. Carter misses it. Gets it back over to Carter. Right now for Georgetown. Oh, three-pointer by Waters from the baseline. Hoadley gets the rebound. So you got Hoadley, Pelzar, Butler, Piper, and Bernard out on the court. Piper with a three-pointer from the corner and misses it. And guess who's there? Bernard with another offensive rebound. Hoadley comes in. Looks like it's actually blocked from behind. And immediately Hendrickson pushes it. And Quillers comes down and scores. So right now, Hoadley has it. Oh. She throws it, goes out of bounds there. Looks like, who do we have here? I believe that might have been Miners coming in for Butler. So the Hoadley, Miners, Pelzar, Bernard, and Piper. And the three-pointer is actually made by, that's 21, that's Maya Carter. Ball's lost, out of bounds, so another turnover here. Looks like Dabbs. Looks like Hoadley and Bernard are being substituted. Getting substituted by, let's see here, Dabbs and Furr. We also have Pelzar, Miners, and Piper out on the court. So 5:50 to go, 49-22. Buckley tries to get in the lane. It's stolen. Here comes Dabbs. Miners contemplating shooting a three, but decided against it. Gets it over to Dabbs, who gets it to Furr and hits a Pelzar, who shoots about a 10-footer and off the back of the iron. 49-22. Brewer tries to get it to number 23. So she gets taken away, and then immediately Piper gets it, goes and throws it down to Miners. A nice play. Nice job by Miners getting down the court, but also nice job by Piper for the same thing and be able to see Miners break it to the basket there. And, yeah, Brewer kind of almost sells it wide, goes out of bounds. So Georgetown's going to have the ball here. Looks like Fur is replaced by Lee. So 49-24. Piper gets it down to Pelzar, who gets it over to Piper. 4-3, misses it. Rebounded by Bailey. The ball's pushed, and it looks like maybe Miners got a piece of it. So Georgetown steals it here. Miners gets it down to Dabbs, who kicks it down to Lee for a bucket underneath the goal. So nice job by Lee of getting back on offense there, and nice job by Dabbs of finding her underneath the basket. So we have about 3:50 to go here. Nice block by Lee, and it gets away, and Buckley has it. And she puts it over with left hand, almost makes that shot. That was a tough shot. Here comes Dabbs. Kicks it over to Piper, who's going to take it to the hole, and looks like the ball gets swatted away. Here comes Brewer, and it looks like she's fouled by Dabbs. So Brewer's going to get 2 free throws here. So 3:23. 3:23 to go here in the fourth period. 49-26. And I also want to let you know that talk about the future games is that the game that was actually postponed from Tuesday night, that was supposed to be at Elgin, from my understanding, should be here at Georgetown Gym tomorrow afternoon. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last regular season broadcast for SHN Sports here. But Georgetown's going to have it play Elgin, and I believe it's Cedar Creek to wrap up the regular season. And then we can start talking about seedings and playoffs and all that good stuff. But after tonight, like I said, there's only two more games in district, and that's against Elgin and against Cedar Creek. Nice pass by Miners down to Lee, and Lee puts it up just off the rim. It's missed here, and it looks like Carter gets it, and Carter is going to try to drive it. Tries to throw it, misses it, and Dabbs gets it down to Rampton. And Brewer with the hustle move there, caught up just at the very last and knocked the ball away, but Georgetown's going to retain possession. 2:46, fourth period, 50-26. Nice move by Bernard. She was fouled by Alexander. That was a nice move by Bernard to go right to the basket there, and Dabbs gets it to her, and as soon as she goes up for the shot, Alexander just decided to push her. So Bernard's going to get 2 shots here. 2.5 to go here. Brewer has it. And the ball gets away, and Rampton gets it. She's looking to see who she's going to be able to pass it to. She gets over to Miners for the three, and it is good. A golden three. A golden three by Taylor Miners. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it. Nice shot by Taylor there. Makes it 50-30 game. 1:50 to go here in fourth period. So you got Carter who drives in, shoots it, and misses it. Alexander with the rebound, but Lee comes in and takes the ball, hands it off to Dabbs. Dabbs looks up court, gives it to Rampton. Gets it over to Dabbs for a three-pointer, and it is just short. So Bailey has it for Hendrickson. Stolen by Rampton. Rampton's looks to drive it straight to the hoop, but is going to throw it back to Dabbs for the three, and it's off the front of the rim. Miners has it with a good offensive rebound there. A minute to go here in the game. Miners with another three-pointer, and it is good. Another golden three by Taylor Miners. And Hendrickson coach said, I've had enough of this, and is going to call a timeout. So we'll just go ahead and keep it here. It's 50-33. And as I'd mentioned, talked about this many times this year, but just want to kind of reiterate the focus right now is just, like I said, get to in that top four teams and make the playoffs. And right now, Georgetown's got is in third place in district, and I think unless something dramatic changes, I think that's probably where they're probably going to fall here. But we'll see. Anything can happen. And like I said, 2 more games in district, and after that, it's on to the playoffs, and that's really exciting time. That's what you shoot for, starting out district. But Bailey's going to shoot it, try to shoot three-pointer and misses it. Ball's off Lee, so Hendrickson's going to throw the ball in here. Ball is, it looks like it was almost stolen by Rampton. Looks like it was almost stolen, but goes back out of bounds. And then now Miners has it. Miners is going to take it right to the hoop. And off the rim, it looks like, I don't know if that was Dabbs or Rampton that tried to put it back up in, but it was off the rim, rolled out. So still 50-33, 30 seconds to go. Looks like Hendrickson, Brewers content with just kind of walking it up. Looks like Carter decides to shoot it and misses it. Brewer gets it. I tell you, Brewer's all over the place too. Very active player. Here comes Dabbs. And she's going to put it with left hand, misses it, but Lee gets it and puts it up. So that makes it 50-35 with 1 second left. And that's going to be the ball game, folks. And before I forget, I want to say thank you to Lily Mims for helping us out run the camera tonight. Always appreciate that. And that right there, folks, is the end of your game, into the game tonight, with Hendrickson with the win. Hendrickson 50, Georgetown 35. Your Lady Eagles made, let's see how many we made tonight. Your Lady Eagles made 3 golden three-pointers tonight. These threes are brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. Again, tonight's final score is Hendrickson 50 and Georgetown 35, which is brought to you by the Minuteman Press. Whether it's business cards or holiday family postcards, let Minuteman Press handle your printing needs. Right now, we're gonna see if Coach sends anybody up here to have an interview, but we'll be right back. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. This is Keith Burris. All right, folks. Well, welcome back tonight. It looks like we're not going to have an interview tonight, but again, just want to say thank you very much for joining. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to our fans, family, friends, and just couldn't do it without you. And even though it's a tough loss tonight, Hendrickson's a really, really good team. And even though it's a tough loss tonight, we're still right in the thick of things. Got 2 more district games. One, from my understanding, is tomorrow against Elgin, and then the next one after that is Tuesday versus Cedar Creek at Cedar Creek. So this will be the last regular season broadcast for SHN Sports, and just want to say everything up to this point we've enjoyed tremendously. Appreciate everybody watching. Couldn't do it without you, and just want to say we're still in the thick of things, and can't wait to see what these ladies can do in the playoffs. So, again, thanks, everyone. Appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you soon. Hope everyone has a good night and a good weekend.